Hi, my name is Arundhati. I've been a yoga and wellness educator for over a decade, and I'm here to help you navigate from being a yoga student to becoming a successful, confident yoga teacher. In today's video, we're exploring my top 5 strategies on how to become a teacher. So let's begin. Work on your asana practice. First things first, work on building up a strong, stable asana practice, as one of the most important things you'll teach in a modern day yoga class are yoga poses. You want to have a good mix of some vinyasa, some hatha yoga, as well as some restorative yoga in your practice. And don't worry if some of these terms don't make sense. In the downloadable PDF in the descriptions, I've explained all of this and more. 10 different levels of practice. As a yoga teacher, you need to develop the ability to cater to a wide range of capabilities. While you most certainly will have a preference for your personal practice, you want to be able to meet your students where they're at and build their practice up. So get into the habit of attending everything from say beginners yoga to level 1 to more advanced classes, as well as pranayama and restorative yoga. I always get my yoga teachers in training to attend all levels of classes. In these practices, you'll see real bodies moving through yoga, and that can be very valuable as a new teacher. Build on your non-asana habits. Now this is an important one. Teaching yoga is not only about doing yoga poses. As a new yoga teacher in training, you will be required to learn a good amount of theory as well. This could be in the form of reading your yoga teacher training manual, reading blog posts, listening to podcasts, reading a yoga book, or even journaling about your own practice. So you want to start now, before your teacher training starts. Begin to read a few blog posts here and there. Listen to a yoga podcast. Maybe join a virtual yoga book club. And if you don't know where to start, in the PDF below, I've linked a few resources to get you started. Understand how yoga teacher trainings work. In the download below, I've explained the 3 main type of yoga teacher trainings available, as well as the pros and cons of each and how to pick the best one for you. So you want to grab that on your way out. Typically, teacher trainings are long because yoga is a fun but a complex subject to learn. You want to understand how these trainings are structured in your area. For example, my trainings run on weekends with full day classes on Saturdays and Sundays, as well as some home assignments and online learning. A yoga teacher training can warrant a decent amount of your time. So you need to plan ahead and be prepared to invest all this time and energy. And I must warn you, don't fall for online only short yoga teacher trainings, because yoga cannot be taught and learned in 2 or 3 weeks. So make sure you do your homework and pick the right one for you. What are your goals? You've got to ask yourself this question. What is your goal from doing this training? For example, some of my students always have clarity that they want to teach by the end of this training, while some others do it for their own personal growth and for their own yoga practice. So in the download below, I've given you a little activity that will help give you clarity and understand what your goals are. So make sure you check that out. Those are my 5 top strategies. I hope they help. I'll see you next week. But before you go, make sure to grab that download on your way out. Until then, bye-bye.